But okay, it's interesting to me that you're this big TikTok personality because you are so chill and calm and cool and reserved. Like,
oh, girl, give me one shot. Give me one shot.
hey, stoners. Welcome back to Sorry We're Cyrus.
Okay, so
That's the intro?
so our
Sup, stoners?
the listeners, they're called the stoners because
Awesome.
we used to be real stoned on this show.
Not we.
Oh.
Me. I used to be real stoned on this show. Unfortunately, those days has passed.
Huh, it's a bummer.
Oh, Molly came on, and the first thing she goes is, "Man, I'm 6 months too late. I could have been high as hell."
Matt said you were smoking weed last week.
I was smoking weed
I was
last
smoking
week.
weed last night.
Yeah, me too. So
I
I was the biggest stoner ever for like 10 years.
Fair enough.
Really stoned.
like going toe to toe with Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Like that's how much.
Oh, toe-to-toe whiz.
With,
Have you like tested that theory in real life?
oh yeah, me
Yes.
and Wiz did some serious smoking. Yeah,
she's an icon.
it was good. I loved it.
That's awesome.
But for the last year, I have not been smoking because it started making me a little bit anxious,
Mhm.
and so I've just started back.
Yeah. I know. I feel you. At the beginning of the year, I saw myself going through a lot of like mental problems, and when I would smoke weed, it was when I would face them in all the wrong ways, and it was because I was doing it less regularly. And after taking like a 6-month break to really reevaluate, myself as a person, I'm able to come back to it and just be like, all right, now I don't have to worry too much more because
Totally.
I figured those feelings out.
So,
Okay, hold on. We didn't introduce
oh
him.
my gosh. Okay,
Oh,
let's go back. We're
silly
going to go
me.
back, but we're going to talk
Hi.
about this because this is so interesting.
You telling me to do it?
Yeah.
Welcome, Huddy, to the podcast. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Huddy.
Huddy.
Yeah.
Love.
Cole Chase Hudson, to be
Cole
exact.
Chase Hudson, to be exact. I go by Chase, which is my middle name. My
Chase.
dad's first name's Cole, but he's Cole Ellis, so I'm technically not a junior.
Okay.
But it is still confusing, so they gave me the choice. Which
I
is
like Cole Chase Hudson.
I mean, that as just a sense, it flows. CCH.
really does.
It
Awesome.
does. It seems like Cole
Mhm.
Chase Hudson. Like,
No, it's a whole vibe.
it is a whole vibe.
Yeah.
We're onto something here.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
But Huddy's good.
Huddy's
Huddy's
good.
good.
Yeah.
Huddy's good.
Fun fact, before last names were even a thing, the last name Hudson was formed from Huddy's son into one word. Then it was just Hudson.
Oh.
So that's how
Oh.
the last name Hudson came about.
That's
Interesting.
so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, we can continue your deep
But,
combo.
okay, so
What's wrong with my hair?
My hair. Something's wrong with my hair every single week.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I have the glasses in, so I feel like we don't have too much to worry about.
The glasses are a vibe.
Once
They
the
are.
glasses hit
Mhm.
the forehead, there's nothing to worry about, really.
True. You have great style.
Thank you.
I've
I
seen-
appreciate that.
What's the inspo? Is there any? Or you
See,
just pick
like,
it up and
I
it looks
kind of-
great?
I go between a mix of like gothic, western. I'm kind of a little bit more low key on the jewelry right now because the jacket is a little too much. But also another thing was the first leather jacket I ever got was when I was like a baby. My dad got me an airplane jacket, and so now when I see an airplane jacket, I'm like, oh, like I have to get it. And it was brown, just like this one.
I love
Cute.
them.
So.
Very Top Gun.
Mhm.
Loved the flight jackets. They're sick.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then like on the inside.
Oh my
there's-
God, that is sick.
Yeah, this is the inside of like all the airplane jackets. They have like these maps. It's really cool.
That is amazing. I love that. Wait, so if you didn't have on like more, since this was patches and all this stuff, you'd wear jewelry?
Usually I just kind of wear all black, but like sometimes I'll switch it up. I like brown too.
I do too.
I love brown.
I do too. Because I can't imagine you goth just because I've only seen you like this.
Yeah, yeah. It depends on where I'm going actually. Like based on like how I'll dress. Like I didn't even really think about it, but like I'm dressing like I showed up here with intentional Southern style.
Okay.
You know, like
I love that.
maybe I'll take credit for it.
I mean, the
Come
first thing
on.
I noticed was the bolo. I love it.
Yes, I have a bunch of
Oh,
bolos.
I do love
and
those.
most of the time the bolos that I wear have like fossils on them too.
Oh,
like
sick.
I have like old trilobites. And And so this one just matches. It's brown.
It is so good.
He's kind of giving young Brazen a little bit.
Totally.
You know?
Yes,
Brazen.
my
brother.
son.
Oh,
I could see that.
okay.
Like during Brazen's modeling.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm telling
whoa.
you, I think he's working it. As soon as I walked in, I'm like,
We know.
he is good. He's got it together. So,
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
yes.
You heard it here first.
Yes. You can ask all your questions, but I'm going to ask
Go
this
ahead.
one. Like, I know you did a lot of TikTok
Yeah.
and you're huge on TikTok and social media. Do you want to act?
TikTok.
Oh yeah, I actually just finished my first feature film
Really?
this summer.
Aw.
Yeah,
Do you
That's
need a manager?
I'm a good manager.
that's my manager right there.
Okay. Do I need to poach him or no?
I will say, came out of the performance next to a lot of really talented actors and actresses, and I've gotten a lot of compliments from the people involved with the movie that I gave an impressive performance, and it was my first one. So
Wow.
I mean, my theory is, as the ultimate manager, I tend to think you either have it or you don't. I think you can learn, of course, like skills and things to make. But I feel like the people that I'm like really drawn to, I can tell how chill you're. Very less is more.
Mm-hmm.
Like they really aren't acting. It's kind of
yeah,
a version of themselves in a way. And I feel like that's not something you learn.
a lot of it boils down to charisma and just unapologetic authenticness.
That's it.
That's it.
I think so many people coming into it like overthink it.
Yeah.
And I actually think this will be controversial. I think acting coaches can be great, absolutely, but I also think that you can learn a lot of things the wrong way if you don't have the right coach.
Yeah.
Which can be, I feel like, not a great thing. But I do feel like just your personality in general to me feels very laid back, cool, just
Yeah.
less is more.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I
Which
can't
is-
wait.
It's interesting to me that you're this big TikTok personality, because I feel like to be a big TikTok personality, you have to be like
Dumb.
very like energetic and like big, like a big
Mhm.
personality. And
Yeah.
you're because you are so chill and calm and cool and reserved. Like
Oh, girl, give me one shot. Give me one shot.
I'm like, how I'm trying to put together like this with TikTok stuff.
Also,
Yeah.
like the thing is I have a duality side to me. Like we're sitting on a couch right now, you guys. I am as big of a personality and as small of a personality as it gets. I'm also like an ambivert, which is like an introverted extrovert that just kind of switches between the two depending on what it is. And I'm very comfortable in front of a camera, which is why like acting and music and all these other things kind of come naturally to me, because I have just spent so much of my life in front of a camera performing for people, and it's helped me like really build a character and understand it and play into it for a while. But I do have a lot of laid back tendencies. I like to chill. I like a little bit of peace. I like the beach, and I like weed.
Well, you grew up
Me
in
too.
California, right?
But yeah,
California.
NorCal.
So that makes sense. When's your birthday?
May 15th, 2002.
Taurus.
Taurus. Double
too.
Taurus. When's your birthday?
Yeah. May 13th.
13th. Ah,
Yep.
Look at us.
Taurus and
That's sick.
I know.
Me and my sister are also 2 years and 5 days apart. She's the 10th.
Oh wow.
Wow.
My
I love a
parents,
Taurus.
they're planners.
See- He also reminds me a lot of Joe.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
her
have a stepson, and he actually is just starting into acting as well. But
Dope.
he's like similar vibes, like just very chill. But Joe can also be a very big personality too.
I have yet to see that. side
It's
of Joe.
hilarious. Oh,
I
I've
can't
seen it.
picture it.
Yeah, he's always so laid back, but yeah, he does have that in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you grew up in California.
Yeah.
Were you in LA? I know you said Northern California, but did you come to LA a lot when you were young?
No, I was honestly a little poor. Like I couldn't just like make it to it from Northern California and LA. It was kind of like this secret like cool place, So I always had dreamed of being there, and I really grinded initially on social media so I could just make it out to LA and see what other options I would have in life are. But I like kind of knew I always wanted to be a part of the arts, and I wanted to make music, and I wanted to just like make friends in LA and connect with people that are into the arts. People where I grew up were into anything but the arts.
Really?
And so I wanted to make it to a place where people I could find people I could relate to. And I always knew that the closest and best place to be was LA.
Yeah. So your parents aren't artists, or like you didn't grow up around it at all?
I mean, well, my mom was a singer. My dad plays a lot of like different guitars and stuff like that. My sister's in choir. So I have a lot of like musical family background, and both my uncles, one was in a progressive rock group and the other one was in a punk rock group. But it was like almost like secret passions, you know? And like occasionally like they'd show up on Christmas and be like, all right, I'll play a little piano. And then you're like, you're so sick.
You're like, they're so good. Yeah.
Like, what the
Interesting.
hell?
That's awesome.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
But I was always like kind of a little bit shy about loving music, you know? I would rather sing in the shower and instead of being like in front of my family, you know, trying to be like the star.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you have siblings?
2 sisters, yeah.
Younger
I'm the
or
youngest.
older?
I'm the youngest there. They're both older.
Okay. Gotcha. Cute.
Hey guys, our next sponsor is HelloFresh, and I cannot tell you how much I love HelloFresh. I have been trying so hard to eat healthier and get better nutrients into my body. It truly does make eating healthy so much simpler. And it's not your old HelloFresh. They're actually now going even bigger. They have doubled the menu, which means now you have 100 options each week to choose from. Now you can choose from up to 15 high protein recipes each week with grass-fed ribeyes and lamb chops. So also the steak and the seafood recipes are delivered every week at no extra cost, now with 3 times the seafood option. So if you want to eat healthier and make your life much easier, the best way to cook just got better. Go to HelloFresh.com/Cyrus10FM now to get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. Amazing. So it's 1 per box with active subscription, free meals applied as discount on your first box, new subscribers only, and it varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/Cyrus10FM to get 10 free meals and a free breakfast for life. Our next sponsor is Dupe.com, and you guys know how much I love this. I am constantly searching for things for my home. That is my obsession always, is redoing my house. And everything that I ever find that I'm in love with is always so expensive. And what Dupe made me realize is that most manufacturers are manufacturing the same couches, lamps, clothing, and literally they just slap different brand names on it. And Dupe is so great because you can get the same couch, the same shoes, the same lampshade, all the same things for a much, much lower price. A lot of times 60, 70, even 80% off. And all you have to do is go to dupe.com and then you / before any product URL, and it will search and find you your exact same product for less. I constantly do it with furniture and things for my home, but also I learned from Brandy, you do the same thing with shoes. As a matter of fact, she just had shoes on that I was obsessed with, and I'm going to try to find them for an even lesser price on Dupe. So here's the kicker. For a limited time, the first 10,000 people who go to dupe.com/Cyrus will get 500 Dupe points instantly. Redeemable for gift cards, and there's no catch, but spots are limited, so don't wait. That's dupe.com/Cyrus for 500 free Dupe points today. Use your Dupe points and gift cards to make the most of your holiday shopping. Again, dupe.com/Cyrus.
Okay, talk to me about this like whole TikTok thing, because I'm like just old enough that I'm just not really on TikTok.
I love it.
I'm first of all, I'm taking full credit for your Tish Talk era or whatever you want to call it. I've taught me for years that you're a TikTok star.
I love
She
it.
truly is. But okay, for someone like me that like just isn't really on TikTok, doesn't know a whole lot, tell me about the Hype House thing and how you blew up and became such a star.
Well, the main thing that I realized was a pattern of people being on YouTube and collaborating all the time. And I thought to myself, this is interesting because it seems that the only thing that people that were fans of YouTube cared about was people getting together. Like there was the Sister Squad, which was James Charles, Emma Chamberlain, and the Dolan twins. Like everyone loved that, and I was like, there's more in there than just that. And it was a lot of us that were just starting off on TikTok, just kind of linking up with each other and organically, making content, making friends, traveling the world, those kinds of things. But just like seeing people doing things together. So I started like obviously like in middle school and high school on social media, but I didn't really like make it too big until I came out to LA and started just like meeting more people, coming out here more consistently. And through that I started the Hype House with a friend named Thomas, and him and I both kind of saw there being like a bigger world for people on social media, and so we just started renting out a property and just invited all of our friends to live with us. And yeah, so we went from there. And then
was this like during COVID or after?
Right before.
Right before.
Yeah, so
okay.
this was right before, and it started to work out pretty well for us, like kind of off rip, and so we were doing that. And then once COVID kind of came around, then no one had anything better to do than be on TikTok, and so we had like a lot of traction. A lot of people started downloading TikTok because they got bored.
Yep.
And then they fell down the rabbit hole and still haven't come back out.
It's really crazy.
I know.
I mean, and how fun just to rent a property with your friends.
Oh, it sounds so fun.
Oh yeah, it made COVID so much more enjoyable.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That is really cool.
I was trying to think, and I cannot think of the guy's name that had a Hype House right across from Mammy's house.
We'll figure out.
He was huge. And one day I saw they were all outside on these bicycles doing all these crazy stunts on bicycles. And I was like, what is happening? So I went out, and it was this guy, and he was like, oh, we're the TikTok Hype House or something. And I was like,
it was probably us, honestly. Like my friends, they would all ride dirt bikes around.
yeah, they dirt bikes, regular bikes. They were doing all these crazy things.
And one of them like lived right here,
One
I
of
guess.
them lived here, like 2 streets down.
I don't know.
And he I know he was huge. I cannot remember his name.
I don't know.
But it was crazy, and it looked like so much fun. I was jealous. I was like, I want to do that.
She's like, can I join?
I'm trying to like piece it together, but it could be a friend of mine.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was good.
How did your parents and your sisters react to like you becoming this like TikTok star?
I mean, truthfully, off rip, they were like, good luck. Like,
I thought you were gonna say like they were like, oh yeah, we expected.
I mean,
this.
well, I've always been a loud personality in my family, and a big character. But I think my sisters at first were just like, let's be realistic, Chase. Like, how long is something like that gonna last? Like, what happens when it just stops working?
That sounds like me.
I'm like, well, it was never in my intention for me to just stop working. I'm not a quitter, not one to quit. And like, if you just keep going, like,
Totally.
it's as stupid as it sounds, if you just keep going, there isn't an end for what it is you are doing. And so I just told her, I'm like, I'm not gonna give up. And same with my parents. They were like, oh, this is nice. You're making money. Like, this is cool. They're just trying to be supportive, but they didn't really understand it at first.
Yeah.
So it's just a constant battle of breaking down kind of what it is that I do and how I was getting it at first, but then it started becoming like more understandable.
Yeah. And also it feels like you now are taking what you've built and taking steps toward other things like music and acting and
yeah, things that you can wrap your head around.
Yeah. But like freaking, I mean, everything is about a fan base and having people like invest in you. And like, it sounds like through TikTok, you accomplish that in such a big way that audience will then just follow you in whatever your career path is. If it's music or acting, I feel like that's the one great thing about TikTok. You do get such a fan base that you build, and that because the fans will stick with you forever.
I know that's true.
They really do.
You can be multi-hyphenate like across a lot of things as long as you are just being authentic about what it is you're doing.
Absolutely agree.
Tell them how passionate you are. Like, that'll go a long way. Like the people will be there as long as you're like being authentic, for sure.
And the one thing I will say, like I think now, like kids that are watching TikTok and just following people's careers, It is crazy. These fans are smart. And they can call BS like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only people that actually survive it and build things like this is the people that are willing to kind of put it all out there, be authentically them. And because I really do feel like they're very sophisticated these days and like really know people that are fake and not being authentically them.
Yeah.
I think it's the biggest thing that people are attracted to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like there's been people on social media for quite a while now to understand what it is to be like a real or a fake influencer, to be putting it all on for an act or not. You know, there's like you can't be a prankster anymore. Like back in like 2010 and YouTube, they're like, oh, this is so funny. They wouldn't even know it's a bit.
Oh, totally.
You know, you could fool all the people on the internet. Now you can't fool nobody
At all.
You know,
and I love it. I think but I do think it kind of separates people that can go on and do bigger things and you know all the things. The authenticity is everything for sure.
Absolutely. You have to humanize yourself to your audience. You have to give them something to relate to and give something for them to hold on to. Especially, you know, they need relatability. And like for me, I mean, that outlet is mostly like my music and just kind of like talking to people and actually like just connecting with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that what you're focused on the most, is music?
Yeah, that's like where I spend probably like 95% of my time. But yeah, I mean it's a tough job within itself.
No, it is.
Do you use TikTok as a tool to put your music out, or are you trying to keep it totally separate from like your TikTok personality?
You have to involve music into social media. You know, the only way that you're going to get it out there is by making your world revolve around music. Like the only thing you care about has to be music in order to be a musician.
Yeah.
Especially like through social media, like you can't try to separate the two. You won't get anyone on TikTok to care about it if you don't like die for it, you know?
And I mean, these days, you know, it's not what I'm used to when I'm like, because I've managed Miley since the beginning. And so like, it's not what I ever would have thought to use for promotion and all the things. The truth is, the heads of labels, the main thing they care about is it TikTokable. Yeah. Like literally the label heads will be, we're choosing this single because we are pretty sure it is going to blow up on TikTok.
So crazy.
That is the number one thing that every single person talks about for promotion. It is wild.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like I've had points where a label will not let me release a song because it doesn't have enough like people using the audio on TikTok. They use it as a place to try songs too, and then just throw them away after they don't work. And a lot of artists have to deal with that daily. It could be a song that they love, and then their label is just like, "Well, let's try it on TikTok. Nope, didn't work. Sorry, we're not ever putting that out."
It's really crazy.
And so then you have to avoid explaining that to your fans that like a song that they love or found themselves connecting to will never come out because you teased it instead of just straight up like putting it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, it's like a double-edged sword.
Big time.
Really.
The TikTok thing, for sure. So when I'm assuming, do you write your own stuff? Are you part of that? So when you're writing, are you thinking about writing something that's going to go viral on TikTok or that's going to do well on social media?
No,
you just write to write?
I make music for me.
Yeah.
Honestly, at the end of the day, like you're making music for the fans, but you have to also make sure it's something you connect with first and foremost. And then everything else matters. But in all reality, like some people make like music for TikTok or know when something that they made would be good for that. But like it always starts with something that you connect with and believe in. Because if you don't believe in it, you're not going to push it as hard as you want to. You know, it's got to be a hit.
I feel like there isn't like, I feel like there's no way to predict what's going to be popular on TikTok.
Yeah, no.
Like it's so different to me than the way it is easier to predict what's a radio hit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like there's more of a formula for that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to TikTok, I really feel like it's just like a shot in the dark, and it's a combination of luck and timing, and I just don't even know. Like, it's so wild.
The thing is the radio is now controlled through TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people will get more radio play if your song is trending on TikTok. That's just speaking for like pop radio, alt radio, whole different language.
Sure. Yes.
But I think like nowadays, like especially with TikTok, it's almost not like formulaic because now like being something that is just resonates with like your fans, or just being like your own individual is what is being celebrated on social media. I think individualism is having like a
for
huge
sure
peak right now.
Yep.
Because every big pop star doesn't sound like the other, and like that's interesting. But there's still like, bottom line, there's like a formula. There's like certain drum beats. We all use.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
What type of music do you love to make? Like, are you making? What is your genre?
My whole next project is just rock and roll. Yeah.
Who are some of your influences?
I'm such a rock girl.
You are?
Here we go.
I mean, like, 80s rock is my thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
I mean, well, the first thing I heard when I came out the womb was 80s rock and roll. Like, my parents put me on all of that. But a lot of the references too have been kind of like 90s new metal and 2000s like punk.
Yeah.
Like the biggest influences for this next project were Linkin Park, Deftones, and Pierce the Veil.
Wow.
But then there's like little bit of influences from like the 80s and 70s as well.
I love the 70s and 80s music.
Oh,
wait, is my friend Fred Durst in Lincoln Park?
No.
He's
in Limp
Limp
Bizkit.
Bizkit. I also love them.
I love Fred. He's so
Fred
nice.
Durst. So have you done a lot of like live shows you play out, or are you mostly doing studio writing sessions right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you kind of have to do both.
Yeah,
honestly. I just got back from a tour a month ago.
Okay.
That I did with 6 different bands. It was wild.
Wow.
Like, you know Warped Tour, right?
Oh,
They did a sister touring company called the Summer School Tour. And so it's with 7 artists and like 4 tour buses, and we're just going all over the country.
That sounds fun.
So fun. It was literally a party like the whole time we were into it.
Amazing.
It was actually really good.
God, that is sick.
Do you love being on the road?
Hell yeah. I love being on the road, but it's also a constant fit of like survival of the fittest, you know?
Totally.
Like you like really just have to figure it out as you go about it, and it's not easy. Your first tour is not ever going to be fun.
Oh, it's tough. Yeah.
But once you've kind of understood what like routine it is you're trying to do, then you know, you figure it out.
Yeah. I used to love it. I do not love it anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Especially during the Bangers tour. Like, it was just freaking.
I mean, well, that sounds like a fucking great time.
She had her own bus. I'm sure you loved it. I'm sure that was nice.
It was awesome. I did have a
gosh. We're like sleeping in Sprinter vans trying to find a bathroom like once every 50 miles.
That I do not do.
No, she does not.
I need the bus, but I mean, tour especially, I think it's a lot easier for guys.
Way easier.
Like, girls,
everything in life is easier for guys.
That's very true.
We started on that one.
I know, it's true.
That's a podcast for another day.
But
do you like playing live shows or being in the studio more? Is there one you like more than the other?
I love playing live shows. I think it's so fun. I love connecting with people.
Yeah.
But there is no greater feeling in the world leaving a studio session and knowing you just made a fucking banger.
Totally.
But you can also leave the studio session and know you just made a terrible song too, and that's not funny.
That is true.
But it's the same thing. It's a double-edged sword. You know, you could play a show and be like, well, it was okay. I feel like I might have bombed that or one or two things, you know. But then there's like the shows that you feel like were really great.
Yeah.
But I would say a live show. There's so much.
I love. I mean, there's nothing like it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite place you've ever played?
Shoot, Prague. Prague was
sick.
So sick. It's like my kind of city.
Really?
I've never been.
My husband did it. You're too young, but it's called Prison Break. It was
They shot in Prague.
I can't remember if he was there for Prison Break. I think it was. I can't remember if it was Prison Break or a movie.
Oh, crazy.
And he He got COVID as soon as he got there and was locked down in a hotel room for 2 weeks. But after that, he said the same thing about Prague.
Can't have been Prison Break because Prison Break was pre-COVID.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Even 5 was earlier on too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Prison Break 5.
Prague.
Prague, yeah.
Yeah.
I almost went. That's where Star was, my horse. I bought a horse.
That's right.
And I was trying to fly there to try her. And it was like around Christmas and the flights were so expensive. I ended up saying, fuck it, and just bought her off the video and didn't go.
I remember that.
I really wanted to go because I was like, I've never.
Yeah, I've heard great things about it.
Yeah.
That it's supposed to be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
did you do a whole international tour?
yeah, I did. I went on tour with Palais Royale last year, and like we just released a song together, and it was beautiful. And we did a Europe tour, and then we played the song in Prague, which was the last show. It was like 5,000 people, and it was so fun. And then we just explored before we played the show too. So like, we gotta like get with the culture. We went to a breakfast spot. Made some friends with like some of like the local designers there as well. Just like out at a breakfast spot. It was, and then we just
so
explored. It was
fun.
beautiful.
I mean, that is the amazing thing about like, I'm not a big traveler, but like being on tour, even if I was in somewhere for a couple days, it was so amazing because I've been everywhere. And you really do get like, I just love that part of it. Like,
Yeah.
And you do kind of get in to know what the locals are doing and all, you know, it's just really, really cool.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's really cool. There's a few other places I really loved. Like I loved Gdansk, Poland. It's like this.
Never been there either.
Dude, it is fucking gorgeous.
I have heard Poland. There's a lot of places that are
Poland's-
insane.
Everywhere in Poland's like very storybook, like houses and just churches and beautiful rivers and boats. It's
Sounds like Switzerland a little bit.
Yeah, but it's like a lot cheaper, and they have pierogies, and they're so good.
Wow. I hear people that talk about Poland always say this.
Really?
Yeah, and I never even think about it that as somewhere that I would
know.
want to go but I've heard amazing things about it.
I mean, like I didn't think that too. I was just like, I wasn't really too sure. I was like, really, 4 stops in Poland? I'm like, there must be something about
That's
there.
crazy.
The fans there are nuts.
I've heard that.
Well, I bet it's probably similar to South America in the sense of like not a ton of people go there to tour.
That's true.
So it's like they're just so much more excited to have artists come. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I felt a little bit like that in Alaska too. It's like I feel like Alaska's one where people do US tour but skip that one because it's so far and it's so expensive to get to, and it's like
freaking
one
cold.
show. It was fine in August.
Okay.
But people are so fucking excited when artists come there.
I bet.
You know, so like there's something special about that. That's what I loved about South America.
I haven't been to Alaska.
It's so sick.
Have
you been?
Name 2 things that you did in Alaska.
I did a lot of hiking.
Okay.
Do you like to hike?
Yeah, I love to hike. I hike every
The
week.
hiking is sick, and if you go in August, it's daylight until like 2 a.m, and then the sun comes up at like 4. It's like mostly
Oh, yeah.
daylight.
It's like kind of towards the top of the equator.
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah. So like in the winter they live in darkness, but in the summer they have daylight, literally like 20 hours a day.
Damn, how are the people out there?
We were going on like midnight hikes. It was sick, and it was daylight. It was so cool.
That is actually
Saw
nuts.
bears.
That would be so crazy.
It was nuts. Like it actually, I can see how living there would be so hard because it fucks with you to like for it to be midnight and the sun be out.
Oh yeah.
Like with your body clock.
Like when I shot the movie in Canada, we were up in Vancouver, and the sun would go down at 10 p.m. And so like even if you're tired before that, the sun's still out. And like if imagine you were out on the town and you were like having a night just blacked out at like some random club, and you get home at like 5 a.m. sun's up.
Yeah, I know.
And so you're screwed. So if you're getting home at like 4, you have like 15 minutes to fall asleep.
That is have some serious blackout curtains.
We love Vancouver.
Me personally,
I loved it.
I loved it.
I actually did too. My husband did not like it. We were not married at the
I feel like it wasn't Vancouver that he didn't like. It was the experience of being.
Yeah, just all of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so traveling the world is wonderful. But I'm over it.
Oh, she doesn't want to leave the compound.
I do not want to leave this compound.
Honestly, I get it. You know, I get it to an extent for sure. I want to travel places, but then like all the planning is just so much work.
It is.
Well, as soon as I get there, I'm just like, I just want some food. That's
right. That is one of my biggest problems with traveling or being somewhere. I'm such a picky eater. I eat like a child. So anywhere I travel, I'm like, what in the hell am I going to eat? And like when you get there and there's no food and you have like, it's a whole thing. It's hard.
It's
when all else fails,
unless
just find
you have a
just find it.
key. my God.
Patty makes sure I eat. This is my assistant for like 11 years.
Oh yeah.
So without Caddy, I honestly would be dead.
I believe that.
I would be dead without
I
Caddy.
truly believe it.
Truly.
You know, that's alarming, but
It's it is. My husband thinks it's so alarming because like I do not function without her. I love you.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
She
I get
honestly,
I get it, but for sure.
name one thing about Caddy: survival.
Survival instincts
Insane right
on
now.
10.
I mean, seriously.
Yo, when we were in Europe, was just solely relying on ChatGPT to find the restaurants. And when I tell you, it did not miss once.
What?
Did not miss a single
believe it.
time. We went to the best places because he would be ultra descriptive. Hey, we want a dimly lit restaurant with jazz music, with good meat and great beer, and we would find a great place every time.
That's crazy.
And then you look up like the next morning and be like, okay, we want a breakfast spot with like, very extravagant drinks and food and just like a super trendy restaurant. And we'd find the trendiest restaurant in town. And it would be fire.
That is wild.
ChatGPT can like plan your entire trip.
Pretty much.
If you prompt it correctly, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's
People like
nuts.
travel agents are going to lose their jobs.
Totally.
But then on the other end, the guy had been to Europe once and had like 1,000 restaurants saved on his maps. Like he was pretty well prepared for that tour. I'm like,
Wow.
let's tour with you again next.
Seriously.
And that's all you need is like one person in the group that's a planner.
Just
and
one foodie.
dial
Just
it.
one foodie, and you're ready to go. Everyone else just wants McDonald's. I'm like, no, let's go eat something healthy. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm the girl that wants to eat McDonald's.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Hey guys, I want to talk to you guys about our next sponsor, which is called Ritual. And I have loved Ritual for such a long time. I've actually been using their products for a couple of years. And their essential multivitamin is so great because it also includes, which all I keep hearing about right now is how important it is to have a healthy biome. And with Ritual, you get a pro, and a postbiotic all in this one pill. And I love it. The vitamin is so great because it has this really yummy minty flavor, and you only have to take one a day and you get everything you need. And it's also vegan friendly and it has no GMOs, which is so important. So also you're lucky because Ritual's Black Friday sale is here. So if you want to get your gut support going, my listeners get early access to their Black Friday sale, and you get 40% off of your first month with ritual.com/Cyrus. That's ritual.com/Cyrus for 40% off of your first month. Don't miss out on their best sale for this season.
Hey, Stoners, I'm super stoked because our show is being sponsored today by Liquid IV. This is a product that I have used consistently for a couple of years, and I absolutely love it. I'm super stoked because they have a new product coming out called Liquid IV's Energy Multiplier, and I cannot wait to try it because I do find that with Liquid IV in my water, even if I'm in an afternoon slump, that it will give me energy. It's absolutely amazing. The best thing about Liquid IV is I love the little packages it comes in because no matter if I'm in the car, if I'm on set somewhere, no matter what I'm doing, even if I'm just at one of my kids' houses, I always have, they call it my safety cup because I always have a cup of water with Liquid IV in it. And so no matter where I'm at, it's so easy just to pour in a glass of water and make sure you're getting all the nutrients and things that you need for the day. I love it that you get 100% of your daily value of 4 essential B vitamins, B3, 5, 6, and 12 for energy. It truly is just my go-to for hydration. So for me personally, I love that their new product, the Energy Multiplier, is going to come in strawberry kiwi and blackberry lemonade. So if you guys want to give Liquid IV a try, get focused, ditch the glitch, and with zero sugar and zero crash from Liquid IV, care for, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first order with code Cyrus. And that's 20% off your first order with code Cyrus at liquidiv.com. Cheers.
Do you feel like you experience like the dark side of social media in the sense of like people saying mean shit and writing mean comments. Like, does that affect you at all?
And do boys get that?
And do boys get that as much?
I mean, absolutely. I will say women get it 100 times harder and like over the smallest shit. But I've definitely dealt with a lot of people making fun of me on social media. I've always been a skinny kid my whole life. Like anytime someone saw me with my shirt off, like fucking from 6 years ago, and I'm like 17, they're like, I had people calling me fucking spaghetti noodle arms. Like
That happened to me recently.
for so long. It's with everybody. It's like, wow, like the second we want to like feel confident enough to show off our bodies on social media, people feel like they have the need to, you know, put their judgment and their 2 cents in on it. And that's just not something they should be doing for literally anyone.
No.
And so I grew up with that in a lot of ways. But I've been hated on for just 1,000,001 reasons. And so at a certain point, some days I'll be like, fuck it, I'm over it. I'm numb to it. I don't care. I'll just post whatever. And then randomly, like on a Tuesday night when I'm alone, then it'll catch up to me, and I'm like, well, it kind of fucking sucks that they're being rude. Like you can be as successful as, you know, Michael Jackson, and still something's gonna, you know,
It does.
mess you up.
It does mess you up. It's really, like, it's really messed up. Like people have been given this platform to just literally bully people in such a horrible way.
I know.
And no matter what, like if you're human, like it does have to affect us in some ways, you know? Because I'm like that too. Like for the most part, I don't like, I'm just like, okay, like I don't care. But there are some times that like, it's just, I mean, it's hurtful.
No, I know.
It's really
I know.
crazy.
What do you do when that happens?
Honestly, just try to look at it less, just kind of evaluate the situation and then kind of look at it and be like, is there a play here? Should I delete this kind of comment? Should I care about this? Like there are certain people that I'll call in those moments, whether it's a parent, a friend, my team, or my therapist. You know, you just kind of have to you know, find who would be the right person to talk to about this.
Yeah.
Because I think like talking to someone about your feelings and make you realize things, but then you just kind of come to realize like that it is just noise and that it is people just saying something, and people are going to say anything regardless. So you have to almost like just kind of disregard it in a way. That's what I've learned from like being on social media for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. People are going to always have something. It's like the more
Always.
successful you are, the more people hate on you.
Oh my
It's
God,
Yeah.
so
so
much
crazy.
more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like the more you're getting hated on, the more you're probably doing something right.
Mhm.
Like, you know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah. No, like in my biggest peak moments of life, I was getting the most shit
Absolutely.
like I've ever had in my
Yep.
life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
1,000,000%.
It just kind of happens that
Yep.
way, you know.
For sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Yeah.
What's been the biggest holy shit moment of your music career so far?
Well, it's coming up pretty soon,
Oh,
but
You can't tell us.
biggest holy shit moment was working with my favorite artist,
which is?
which is, you can blur it out, but I can say it.
Well, we can blur it out.
You know, you just bleep it. Hopped on one of my songs that's gonna come
Sick.
out in the end of this year.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's so insane. Like, when you do like love like an artist or an actor, or like for me, it was Pamela Anderson. Like, I loved Pam Anderson from, I don't even know how,
Forever.
and now I know her, and she like,
Yeah.
you know, she just sent me her pickles.
Oh, pickles.
She's doing Pam's pickles.
Oh, why?
And,
Why is she doing
she
pickles?
loves, she's in Vancouver gardening and growing all her own food and doing
Okay.
all
Back
the
to
things.
Vancouver.
Huh?
Back to Vancouver?
Yeah, she's in Canada.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
I'm not in Vancouver, but forget what it's called, but something like that. And so now she's doing,
Cute.
it's so cute.
yeah.
You know.
But anyway, anytime I have that moment
I
where,
know. Of like,
Yeah, you just kind of picture yourself. You're like,
oh my God, like,
so crazy.
is that something where you like specifically reached out and wanted to work with him? How did that come about?
Yeah, I had messaged him about his music like 6 or 7 years ago, and we just kind of became friends that way, and we met up and got a coffee and just played each other
That's
like
so
the
cool.
albums we were working on, and then like 4 years later, after we both putting out both of those projects, we actually just got together and we wrote a song together. And so
That's awesome.
I
it's
mean, that is
beautiful.
one great thing about social media, being
Yeah.
able to
Connect people.
connect with people. Yeah.
But you know, like most like people that are like up there, like in his caliber, like either don't check their messages or just don't care to
Totally.
you know, connect with like the younger generation of artists that are coming up. Like this was pre debut album, like before I'd even put out my first project.
Yeah, it says a lot about him for sure.
Totally.
You know,
Yeah.
Really cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. This is kind of the same. Okay, besides that one, what's a dream collab that feels unexpected but that would totally make sense for you?
Suicide Boys.
Suicide Boys.
Love it.
Have you guys heard of them?
Totally.
I haven't.
They're fucking sick.
I love it.
I messaged them on Instagram too because I wanted to make a song, and now I'm like kind of nervous because they responded and then I like never really followed through with it, but I fucking love the Suicide Boys.
So you didn't follow up?
I'm just because when I know I want to like collab with somebody, I don't think I could stand toe to toe with them in the studio. Like these guys rap their asses off and they know how to produce. I would either A, like present them a song and be like, this is the song I want you guys on, or B, ask them just like pitch me anything,
Okay,
you know,
that's a good idea.
and like just kind of see what happens. But yeah, I know. It has to be one way or the other. Because if we just get in the booth together, like I would probably pass out going toe to toe with them in the studio. It'd be kind of a situation where I'm just like, pass me the song, I'll get back to you in like 3 days,
Oh my God.
and like
Business
not
days.
sleep and
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah. And just
really
do it
funny.
yourself and then send it. Yeah.
yeah,
That would be what I
It's
would do.
doable.
yeah. They've been like my number one artist for
You're
like
having
6
good
years.
luck in the DMs.
You
I
really
gotta say.
are.
He shoots. He
I mean,
scores.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I guess if you don't put yourself out there, then yeah.
Are you single?
I need to
Are you
learn that
dating?
lesson.
I am super single.
So you don't have as good of luck in the DMs with the dating life?
You know, it's a funny thing because yeah, no. Any girl that I
DM?
find remotely attractive, I DM, and I
No.
What?
never score.
These girls stupid.
honestly,
You
like
would love him. How old are you?
23.
Oh my.
Love. She would love.
Perfect age.
Well,
Were you thinking that? She is so freaking hot. They're who they're talking about.
it's my friend
But she is 30.
who likes younger guys. She's beautiful.
How
though.
old?
Who's your friend?
We'll show you. But she would love you.
What were you saying? That's it.
No, I love me an older woman.
A lot,
love
a
it.
lot of guys his
What?
age do, Mom. I'm telling you. Like if you before Dom,
Uh-huh.
if you had wanted to date a younger guy,
Yeah.
no problem. Like I'm telling you.
Yeah, you see,
My friends
the
do
thing
that.
is,
Yeah.
like
They do.
I matured really fast when I came out to LA, and I'd gone through the fucking ringer when I came out here, and not everyone that's my age, that's girls or even guys, like I get along with older people in general. Like most of my friends are kind of like early 30s, and so and it's just a maturity thing.
Totally.
Noah's always been like that.
Noah and
My
Molly
youngest
both.
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah's always had older
Always.
friends. Just always like rolled with an older crew,
Yeah.
and I think it's because she had to grow up so fast.
Totally.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some people just haven't really had to fully grow up yet, or are just a little out of touch.
Agreed.
Once you get the maturity clock in, it's a different ball game.
Yeah.
That's true.
The thing is like sometimes people always fall to my DMs. I very recently went on a date with a girl, and then she moved to New York after we had like the most perfect date. The most perfect date. And she hasn't talked to me since. She just
What?
straight up ghosted me.
Damn.
Like,
This is insane.
name of the game, dude. Just
Ugh,
tears, dude.
That's
Seriously.
so crazy.
Like-
it is crazy.
I mean, I just can't imagine what it's like to be dating in this time. You know, like I don't just the whole
Sounds fun.
dating apps and DMing and how do you meet anybody in real life? Like it just seems hard.
Is it
yeah.
just an LA thing though?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think
it's
so.
worse in LA.
It's really tough out here to find like your, diamond in the rough.
Totally. I do agree with that.
Do you feel like it's also hard to make friends in LA or no?
Absolutely. It's so
Yeah.
fucking hard. Because, like, I think finding people that just care and value real things is something that's hard to come by. Or just very consistent and just, like, care as much as you care about a friendship. Like, I give a shit. And most people give half a shit.
I
or
think
not.
that is definitely true. Yeah.
Do you ever see yourself living anywhere else, or do you love living in LA?
I like living here. I would definitely want to move around. Like, I think I need to switch up of pace and environment. I'd love to live in, like, a Paris, a London, like, somewhere overseas. Back to Vancouver. Dude, I didn't mind it there. It was
Really?
not bad. Yeah. But I don't know.
I feel like you'd like Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're like do you like the beach? Do you like
He said
like
beach,
the beach
hiking.
life? Yeah, I feel like you'd love
Yeah.
Australia. A lot of pretty girls in Australia.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of hot guys too, but you know,
No, the Australian accent, this shit'll get you, dude.
now see. Maybe you should do it in Australia. You been to Australia? Maybe you need to do a tour.
No, I haven't been there.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I gotta do it to her.
Yeah,
We're both with Aussies.
we are.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Just
Yeah.
happened. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Want to play a game?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. It used to be so much more fun, and we
'Cause
could
we-
actually
there-
get back to that.
I mean,
can make it
anytime
fun.
you're ready.
Well, it used to be fun because I would get so hot.
It
was
used to be
Truth or
called
Toke.
Truth or Toke.
And then I stopped smoking for a long time.
We could bring it back.
I'll toke. Like,
You will?
do you do that in front of fans and stuff or no?
Well, you smoke weed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never done it.
We don't have to
We don't have to
at all.
But
Because now it's called the
So-
fucking boring game, who the guy from Bush named because
He did?
are we all participating in this, like, truth or toke thing?
she doesn't toke.
I don't
I
toke.
toke. And
But-
you can toke. But
But it's you that has to answer the question.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, wow. I mean, the thing is what's a toke? What is that?
I'm going to go get some. No, it's just a puff of weed.
Like a little pre-roll.
Oh, a little pre-roll, just one.
Yeah.
Bring it.
You got some weak weed in there, right?
I'm going to get it.
Okay.
Okay, stoners. We are back.
Truth or
We're
Toke is
finally
back.
We're back. You see what we're doing?
I'm back.
She's back.
Oh, I'm back.
Check.
Okay.
I think your question's first.
Okay. I'm so excited.
First time doing truth or toke in 2 years. We're
Since
bringing
the
it back.
breakdown.
I call it the breakdown.
Since the breakdown.
Yeah, Tish's
Was it-
breakdown. I had some serious anxiety. Like
Oh,
It
like you didn't like break down some dance moves. It was like a mental
You
breakdown.
do that now, but you weren't doing that at the
Okay.
time.
the first celebrity DM you ever got that blew your mind,
First celebrity TM I got that blew my mind.
or even like an influencer, or just somebody that really you can toke. You don't have to. You don't have to tell the truth.
Oh, it's more fun if you do both.
Like, okay. That blew my mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna smoke.
Toke. I love it.
You're hilarious.
so good.
It's way better than the boring game.
More fat.
No, I can't. I
Okay.
can't do it. I
Okay.
can't do it. The only one
All right.
person came to mind, and that just no.
Oh,
You're
wow.
gonna have to tell me after.
Yeah, we're going to need to hear that offline.
Okay.
Who was your teenage crush growing up?
Liz Gillies, Jade from Victorious.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Honestly, you're sick.
Yeah, like that.
Those answers are so
I
unexpected.
know. I'm like, really?
That's
Oh,
so
God,
funny.
I love that.
Absolutely. No, I love her. I still love her to this day. By the way, that would be my dream collaboration
There you go.
because
Shoot your
how
shot.
many do you know how many emo fans out there would kill for like that Jade returning like energy on a rock
Totally.
song? It would be one for the books.
How old is
I think
she?
you can
Do
make
you
it
know?
happen.
I don't know,
Older.
a little bit, but like she's
Probably not.
gorgeous and she has a really stellar voice. So like I still see her performing.
Wow. And she's from Emo Knots, like that kind of vibe.
But I don't even think she's done some emo nights.
I don't think so, no.
She was an actress, but now she's kind of doing like classical music. But on Victorious, she was like an emo girl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
That's
like
so
her
sick.
her on an alternative song, #1 in
Wow.
everyone's household. Like I'm telling you right now.
Okay, we're gonna put that out into the universe.
Absolutely. Let's manifest that.
Liz,
Ma'am.
Liz.
Okay, what's the last song you've had on repeat?
Last song I've had on repeat is this song called "Kiss Me Until My Lips Fall Off."
Who's that by?
I'm not sure.
Why do I know
It's
that
a
song?
Really great song. Kiss me until my lips fall off. Kiss me until I start to rot.
Know that
Heard
song.
that. Me too.
Forever. It's kind of a little gothy, not gonna lie. It's by Lebanon Hanover.
Caddy, do you know this band?
No.
Well, if
Caddy knows all the bands.
It's really obscure.
Oh yeah.
Caddy's in total music.
Hell yeah,
girl.
Caddy.
Yeah.
My turn.
Okay.
What's your biggest splurge since becoming famous?
Biggest splurge, a G-Wagon.
You got a G-Wagon?
Yeah.
Love.
Me too.
Hell
No.
yeah.
They're good.
You have a Defender.
I want the G-Wagon.
She's like, me too.
I want the G-Wagon.
You don't have a G-Wagon.
I want one.
Well, get it.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'll show you around mine. It's a pretty good time.
I'm sure it is. But I'm just
You
like,
literally have whatever you want. What do you mean?
I know, I know.
She's so crazy.
Maybe that's next. That's next.
She had a Toyota 4Runner before this.
Okay, but
Oh,
let's talk
sick.
about it.
No, it was not sick.
Jacked up, big tires, like the
4-inch lift.
the lights on the top, like badass. I should have
Fuck
kept
yeah.
it.
A little white trash, but
So white trash, like love.
That's
I
okay.
am white trash.
I know.
And I am fucking proud of it.
Oh,
Eastern Kentucky girl, white trash.
a little weed, and
Made me break into
you
redneck
transformed.
woman.
Talk your shit.
transform with a little weed.
I know I'm so much better.
I know. Okay.
This
Oh,
is the thing is
I feel so much more relaxed. I've never been high, like publicly ever.
it's really good. And
Publicly,
like I just
publicly.
it makes me just freaking happy.
Yeah, it makes me just like you guys thought I was chill. Just makes me so much more chill.
And see, I
Hypes
get her up. I'm ready to party when I smoke. I love it.
Oh my god, that's
Oh, it's my turn.
fucking hilarious.
Although I do.
She gets
go in-
real spacey.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, why don't we get to ask you truth or toke?
You can ask for whatever you want.
Okay.
oh God.
Have you ever regretted a night out before?
Let me think about that.
You ever
Just
like
had
woken
too
up the
many.
next morning and been like, fuck, and what is the story?
No, I don't think so.
What about when you
No?
accidentally ate the weed brownie at Beecher's
That
House?
was not good. But I've had a few of those times of just too much weed
Yeah.
to like I needed to go to the
One
hospital.
time in Denver, Colorado, Noah was playing a show. I lived in Denver at the time, and she came to stay with me and see Noah's show. And she smoked so much weed that she became mute. Like
Oh,
she couldn't
yeah.
speak.
Me literally.
No,
every
it was
time I
fucking
smoke weed.
crazy. And Noah wanted to go out and wasn't even 21. We gave one of my friends' IDs to Noah, and I was in charge of supervising Noah out in the bars. And my mom was like trying to get back to my apartment and couldn't.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But couldn't speak also. So couldn't speak and couldn't find the apartment. Not there. You
Wow.
like you would ask her a question and you would just get no response. Like it was terrifying.
You know, honestly, like I'm the same way sometimes. Like when I get high, you'll get an occasional response.
Totally. But it does make me just happy and free.
But then there's a ceiling to it, and then you become mute.
Totally.
And it's
totally.
scary.
Yeah.
Okay, what's a
No,
fan? Oh,
Oh yeah, no. I did the splurge one. The G-Wet. Your turn.
where am I?
What's your guilty pleasure TV show?
Oh yeah.
My guilty pleasure TV show is Regular Show. Have you guys ever seen Regular Show?
No.
Best Cartoon Network show. I'm not kidding ever. Like
Cartoon
next
Network.
next
How does
Adventure Time.
watch Cartoon Network now? On cable?
Max. I'm sure it's
Oh.
Max. Yeah.
Okay.
Love.
Give that one a try.
See, I love being hot because I have so many questions now. Oh, Caddy's telling me to put my C. Can't even fucking podcast without her.
True.
No, I just like all this stuff that's coming out. Like, are we way over time?
No.
All this
Probably.
Okay, all this stuff that's coming out about like the elites of like Hollywood and all the things and how like they've like people truly have sold their soul to the devil to whatever, and there's like these they talk about the sacrifice. Like, is this true?
I don't know.
I mean, because like
Beats me. I'm a fresh face.
like, it's like I don't know. For me personally, like because people ask me about this all the time.
Who asks you about this?
We can't say it.
Why not?
Because
Can you just say it and cut it?
God knows. Like I have no
I
idea.
still think it can be because I feel like I'm not tooting our horn, but Molly is so massive
Yeah,
that like I feel
She
like
would know.
we would have been approached.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like so, like because my friend called me and she goes, "I have to ask you a serious question," and I'm like, "What?" And she was like, "Are you guys? Do you all have anything to do with the Illuminati?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no. But then I started thinking about it, and because Wendy goes, it's absolutely real. And I was like, I don't think so, because I do feel like as big as Molly is, like, we would
Totally.
have been around it or
For sure.
approached or something.
Yeah.
You know, like, so I just don't think it is. But I don't know. With the Diddy list and the
I still believe that they were selling kids on
we can't
Wayfair.
say it, but
I do.
it is true. Do you know what Wayfair is?
What?
We have to- we
Wayfair.
have
It's
to
a
cut this
it's a
name.
furniture.
Wayfair.
Website where you buy furniture.
Yeah.
Wayfair was selling like
This is
lockers for your garage that should cost $800. They were selling them for like $8,000
some were like 14.
and calling it a kid's name, like Caitlin. And so people thought people were trafficking kids with Wayfair items.
Wayfair items.
People were going and buying like the Caitlin cabinet, and it's a fucking prostitute. Like,
And it
child.
really was just like this white cabinet for your garage.
Bro,
That probably really
What?
would have been like $500. Like a
Literally.
white metal cabinet.
that's insane.
I believe it was
She
happening.
fully believes it.
This is my first time hearing this. This is crazy.
Google it later. It's a yeah.
Really? You can Google it?
Okay. Your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys have to ask me a question.
Trend you'll never let die.
Da.
Fashion trend I'll never let die. Boots. Boots will never go to style.
Love.
True.
I have this boots.
Boots in all shapes and forms.
Yep.
True.
Love.
What is something you weirdly cannot live without when you're on tour?
Weirdly cannot live without while I'm on tour. A silly little side quest. Like just going somewhere random as hell when I'm on tour. Because everywhere you go has like so many random things.
True.
True.
Random places to go. But if it were like an actual thing, then I'd say like I always bring my Switch on tour. Always.
Your what?
Nintendo Switch.
That's like such a popular thing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Adele told us.
Yeah.
Dude, every single person that we tour with, are all,
That is so funny.
all just like sitting
Mine-
in the back.
Mine would be my sound machine.
Ugh, absolutely. Yeah. Mine would be Lee.
That wouldn't be weird, Mom.
No, that's true. And who's the first person you call when you get good news?
The first person I call when I get good news. Shit. Like either my parents or my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, well, maybe not you,
What?
but the first person like Molly and Noah would call would be
Is
me.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Are
sure.
you like second?
Yeah.
I'd probably call.
I
Cheese.
know. She
Yeah.
is so
You have to go down the family line. I start with the parents and then I make my way
Yeah,
to the sisters
yeah.
and then I call my friends after.
Okay, last one. What is the wildest rumor you've ever heard about yourself?
Fucking way too many.
He's gonna toke.
Or smoke.
I love it.
Okay.
Final
Would you
take.
like to do a final?
I'll do my final. I can't get too stoned.
I know,
because
I know.
Tanner's coming.
No, I know. In 30 minutes.
Cheers.
Truth or Toke is back, y'all.
He brought it back.
I love it.
I love it too. It's so good. The stoner's gonna be so happy.
They're gonna be thrilled. They are.
Started it off with saying what's up, stoners.
Totally.
I know.
It was
Well,
so fun.
This has been great. Come back anytime.
Please. This is amazing. And I'm going to manifest out there for the right girl.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and
think
I
of
do
this.
think he'd be buds with Joe.
Totally.
Yeah, I
Forgot.
Yeah, he would.
forgot.
I forgot about the mic.
Wait,
Thank
we
you
have
guys
to
for having
plug.
me.
Tell the
Yes.
stoners where they can find your music and what you have coming up.
Well, look me up on Spotify under Huddy. I am putting out an album sometime soon, so just stay in the loop.
Tour, live shows, maybe,
For sure.
possibly.
We'll see.
Amazing.
Love it.
Yeah.
That you're coming back because I got questions.
Okay.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Bring it back,
We have
guys.
to bring him back.
I'm down.
You'll have plenty of questions after the album's out.
Oh, can't wait.
Yeah.
Great.
We'll be back.
Love you, stoners.
Love you, Stone.
See you next week.
Ciao, ciao.
This podcast has been brought to you by Podcast Nation and Hopetown Entertainment.